And I know I was here a few minutes early this morning, but I didn't dig all of that. It's really going to happen. Isn't that great? Isn't it absolutely fabulous? There are many people to thank, but the first thing I want to do is say to all of those who are involved in our justice system, thanks for what you do. Thanks for what you do every single day, whether it's in modern buildings or buildings that aren't quite so new, where the facilities aren't quite so good. What you do every day is make the best system of justice in the world. And that, at the end of the day, is what this is all about. It's about the foundation of our society. It's about our system of justice. And we know we have the best system of justice in the world for many reasons. I'll just give you two. That every single day people come to Ontario and Canada from all over the world, and they come for a lot of different reasons. But they come knowing their rights and freedoms will be protected and respected here in ways they might not be elsewhere. And the second simple reason, I've never had one person say they would trade our system of justice for another. Not one. So thanks to all of you who work every single day to make that happen. We have a lot of special guests here today. Regional Senior Justice of the Superior Court Glithero and justices of that court. Regional Senior Justice of the Ontario Court McGowan and justices of that court. Justices of the Peace are here. Our Crown Attorney Bill Watson, members of the Crown Attorney's Office are here. Chief of Police Torrigan's here. We've got members of the court staff. We've got members of legal aid. We've got members of the practicing bar, the defense bar, the civil bar. We have those who are responsible for this project, both on the contractor side, on the support side, and yes, the construction side. We've got the carpenters represented, Rick Harkness, and there are other construction trades. We've got so many who have played such an important and significant role. And let me speak just for a second about a couple. First of all, John Malloy. It wasn't just because it was his birthday that he was delighted to announce this. He's been working on this for a long period of time. I remember when I practiced being in both courthouses, and I remember the delight of having to sprint between one and the other to deal with cases that happen to be in both places. It will be wonderful having everything consolidated. John's worked hard on this. Projects of this size are not frequent, and there is a lot of competition throughout the province of Ontario for projects of this size, and yes, for courthouses that are consolidated. A lot of competition. I want to thank the people from Infrastructure Ontario and the Minister Brad Duguid for choosing Kitchener-Waterloo and for choosing to build a consolidated courthouse, notwithstanding the great competition you have for funds. My colleague John Malloy and his colleague Leanna Pendergast have fought hard, not only to get the project, but to keep it on track and keep it moving at an accelerated pace. Thank you very much for that work, John. I think that was instrumental in making sure that this hole is as big as it is, and that we're going to get this courthouse in the time we require. I know Regional Chair Sealing, I know Mayor Zare, and I know members of council. I think there's a gentleman here from Woolwich. I don't, sorry, there you go. I got the town right? Strauss. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I don't know everybody here, but I want to make sure that we recognize this really is a regional effort, and it's going to provide a great foundation for justice throughout the region. So for all of those, and my colleague Elizabeth Whitmer from the legislature, for all of those who've had such an important part to play in this, I'm delighted on behalf of Premier McGuinty to say we're going to officially break ground, but we're well on the way to completing it on time, on schedule, and we hope on budget. Thanks all those who had such an important part to play in this, and we'll all look forward to moving in at the appointed time. Thank you very much.